Bomber basketball is on the air as the 19-4 Macomb Bombers go searching for their fifth 20-win season under head coach Jeremy Anderson. But the IVC Grey Ghosts look to make Macomb a Grey Ghost town. It's the Bombers and it's the Grey Ghosts, and it's next on the Bomber Sports Network.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Alan Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allansf.com. Like a good neighbor, Alan Thompson is there.
Backtown Fitness, Western Illinois' exciting new outlet for fitness. Experience fun, interactive workouts led by licensed expert trainings and a supportive community. Ready to elevate your fitness game? Visit a recovery room and start your journey today at Mactown Fitness in Macomb.
Ron LB Auto Sales. LB Auto Sales, family owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Pumo Insurance Agency. Let their friendly, experienced, and knowledgeable staff help you find the best coverage for your needs. Whether it be home, auto, life, agriculture, individual, or group insurance, they've got you covered. Pumo Insurance, 19 East Side Square in Macomb.
At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their long-time roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Abram Olson Country Financial in Macomb. Abram is available to help you with your insurance.
Loses it, Doyle slams it home! And the crowd rises to their feet in celebration. It was arguably the best dunk of the year.
The Macomb Bombers going ghost hunting tonight, and a big welcome to MHS Gym as the Macomb Bombers look for win number 20 on the 2025 campaign. Justice Keene so happy along with us tonight. It is senior night 2025. The class of 2025 honored before the warm-ups got underway in a packed house on Tuesday Night Hoops here on the Bomber Sports Network. 19-4 Macomb, 12-15 IVC out of Chillicothe. Bombers and the Grey Ghosts going up with their warm-ups right now. We're about 7.5 minutes away from the opening tap of the Bombers and the Grey Ghosts. Let's preview this one a little bit for you. The Macomb Bombers coming into this game, they have not played a game since February 7th. That was last Friday they traveled, or correction, they did not travel. They played South Fulton right here at the hangar, won the Prairie Conference Championship. Clean sweep for Macomb this year, and that boys and girls win that one. Bombers over South Fulton 67-42. They scheduled to travel to Rock Falls Saturday afternoon. That, of course, gets wiped out by Mother Nature. And, of course, we all know we're going to get another taste of Mother Nature come later this week as well. But the Bombers back here, and they look for their 20th win of the season tonight. And Macomb has had 4 20-win seasons as of right now under head coach Jeremy Anderson. That'll be 2014, 2015, 21-22, 22-23, 23-24, and then if they get the win tonight, they will seal the deal and get one out of their 24-20 side. So they're looking for their 5th win, 5th 20-win season of the Jeremy Anderson era, which began in 2012 after Brock Boehner stepped away after a 1-year interim. But the Bombers looking for a 20th win tonight in a challenging IVC squad. They got some big guys out here, 6'8", gentlemen, right out here getting some shots up. That would be number 21, Brady Ward. He is going to be a beast tonight. That Macomb defense is going to have to handle, and we'll see how they react. IVC, of course, a rich history. Their program, a lot of history, and they also made the 2006 IHSA state tournament the same year as the Macomb Bombers did under Dan Watson. Jim Thornton led the IVC Grey Ghosts to the state tournament, and let's take a look at their path to Peoria on your screen now. Well, we'll work on that, but IVC did, in fact, make it to Peoria under Jim Thornton, and they got second place. They lost to Seneca in the championship game. Seneca went undefeated, perfect year, and of course everybody knows that if you are undefeated going into a state title game, that's it's hard to break. But IVC was, in fact, a participant in that Elite Eight. Of course, they made the Final Four. Macomb fell short to Pinckneyville by 14. They lost that one in the IHSA state quarterfinals, 2005-2006, under head coach Danny Watson. And that team, 29-2, it's the best record in the entire history of the Macomb basketball program. 1,600 wins, over 1,600 wins in this program, but 29-2, the best overall season record. They made their 30th game, of course, a super sectional over Mike Tisdale and the Riverton Hawks at Western Hall back in 2005-2006. It's the Bombers and it's the IVC Grey Ghosts battle here in the hangar tonight. It's senior night as well. We'll pause for another break. Back after these local messages. You're watching Bomber basketball from Learfield.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credit.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
The Bomber Band playing in the background. We got a full house tonight. Bomber Cheer Squad, of course. They're in the house. Bomber Dance Team is as well. And the Bomber Band, under the direction of Doug Matsey, they're playing in the background, rocking here at the hangar. Let's meet our starting lineups tonight. We'll introduce the IVC Grey Ghosts first. 12 and 15 on the year. Braden Coventry, one guard, number 3. The other guard, 11, Kay Jackson. Keegan Scholl, number 14, at one forward. At the other forward, 21, Brady Ward, and then down low, 33, Ethan Dickerson. Quinn Morrow, the head coach of the IVC Grey Ghosts. For the 19-4 Macomb Bombers, they start at one guard. Number 0, Nolan Hove. The other guard, number 1, Drew Watson. Forward for the Bombers, 5, Malachi Conley. The other point guard is Braden Holthouse, 12, and then down low, Langdon Lambert, 25. Jeremy Anderson heads up the Bomber bench, assisted by Brian Langworthy, Zach Keene, and Justin Ellison. The Bombers 19-4. They look for their 20th win tonight. And the Langdon Lambert back after what would have been a 2-game absence. Macomb didn't travel to Rock Falls, so he got out of that one, but he was not here when the Bombers played South Fulton on Friday night. And you saw the impact. You know, he's one of those key players for Macomb, and Fulgason took it to the hoop. So Bombers need to be strong down low, and this is his first game back for some illness. And we did learn prior to the game he will be active on the roster tonight. So nobody inactive tonight for the Macomb Bombers. They are at full strength and ready to take on these IVC Gray Ghosts. Let's check the Bomber roll call at this time. Bomber roll call, let us know where you're tuning in from the chat. Viewers with us in Quincy, Illinois, Carthage, Illinois, Decatur, along with Adair, Bedford, Texas, Gainesville, Florida, Bushnell, Illinois, and also Macomb. Viewers with us in Quincy, Illinois as well, Hannibal, Missouri, Carthage, Illinois, Macomb. Viewers also with us in Oregon, another one in Florida, and West Virginia. All those viewers with us tonight as the Bombers face the IVC Gray Ghosts, non-conference basketball here. And the Bombers look to close out one of their final home games. Two of them left in the regular season. Pace and Seymour next Tuesday night. But this game this week, IVC, Camp Point on the road, Canton Saturday morning on the road, and then Pace in the final regular season home game before a trip up to the shoebox next Friday night. So those all remaining, and then the Bombers are back here to host the IHSA 2A Regional at the end of the month. So it's going to be a jam-packed 2-week stretch here for Macomb. And, of course, Macomb will find out who they play on Friday night in the regional. So pairings coming out for the boys on Friday night, the bracket. And we'll see who the Bombers have to face in the postseason. We're going to take a break. Back with, actually, we're going to keep it here tonight. We'll let you take in the fight song and the opening introductions. We'll send it down to Greg Duncan.
Good evening and welcome to the hangar for tonight's non-conference matchup featuring the IVC Gray Ghosts who come into tonight's game with a record of 12-15 and your Macomb High Bombers with a record of 19-4. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise, remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem by the Macomb High School Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Douglas Matsey.
Go back to Greg Duncan and let's meet the starting lineups. The IVC Gray Ghosts up first.
On the scoreboard for the IVC Gray Ghosts. At one guard, a senior, number 3, Braden Coventry. At another guard, a junior, number 11, Cade Jackson. A forward for the Gray Ghosts, the sophomore, number 14, Keegan Scholl. Another forward for the Gray Ghosts, the junior, number 21, Brady Ward. And your third forward for the Gray Ghosts, the junior, number 33, Ethan Dickinson. The Gray Ghosts are coached by Quinn Morrow, Jeff points.
12 and 15 are the Gray Ghosts, and now we go back for the opening introductions for the Bombers. We go back to Greg Duncan and the Macomb Bombers starting lineup.
At 1 yard, a junior, number 1, Drew Watson. At another guard, a senior, number 5, Malachi Conley. At another guard for the Bombers, a senior, number 12, Brayden Bordas. And at forward, a junior, number 0, Nolan Ho. And at center, a senior, number 25, Landon Lambert. The Bombers are
So there you go, the starting lineups for the Macomb Bombers on senior night, and we are fired up and ready to go. Bombers Gray Ghosts from the hangar here in Macomb, Illinois. Todd Reichert, Rick Gegenbacher, and Ron Gegenbacher, tonight's officials. Bombers in the home whites. And we are set to get rocking here from the hangar at MHS Gym.
Game ball presented to you by Jake's Mowing. Jake's Mowing, your official landscaping.
Bombers
Bomber basketball game ball sponsor.
and IVC Gray Ghosts. Hogue at center floor along with Cade Jackson. Strap yourselves in, folks. This is Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network, up and underway, and we get fired up from the Bomber cheer squad just to our right. And the Macomb Bombers control the opening tap and move from our left to right as we see it courtside here at MHS Gym. Conley out there, Watson at the top of the key. Watson feeds down low. Nolan Hogue can't get the opening basket to go. IVC taking the basketball the other way. They turn it over immediately. Watson across the timeline, pulls up jumper 15 feet. He got it. Drew Watson kicking off the Bombers' 20-win campaign tonight, trying to get to that 20th win, the 5th one under Jeremy Anderson. And right down the other way, Cade Jackson answering Watson's jump shot. We're tied at 2 apiece. Good to have you with us tonight. Bombers and Gray Ghosts from the hangar in Macomb, Illinois. Down low, quick steal, go the other way. Coventry gets it swatted away. Bombers will push. And a jump ball tie-up.
Possession arrow to the Gray Ghosts.
This time it will be to IVC. 6:57 mark of the opening quarter. 6:57, we're tied at 2 apiece on senior night 2025. Quick basket up and good. Cade Jackson, and he's got all 4. A 4-2 advantage for the Gray Ghosts early in this campaign.
Ball knocked out of bounds by the Bombers. Gray Ghosts basketball.
So across the timeline we go IVC. Coventry with it. Coventry back top of the key. He'll find Dickerson. Dickerson down low. Tapped around and grabbed by Nolan Hogue to Malachi Conley. Conley ahead to Drew Watson. Watson thought about the pull-up jumper. He won't take it. And Conley on the reset. Long three ball won't go. Ball comes loose. Conley trying to get a hand on it. And it'll be a tie-up.
By the Bombers, it's Grey Ghost basketball.
So out of bounds here for the Grey Ghosts. Near the scores table, Cade Jackson, he'll feed into Coventry. Coventry into the lane. Toss up Dickerson, won't go. Grabbed by Malachi Conley. Conley to push the other way. And the Bombers are going to play fast. To the right corner goes Conley. Conley trying to contork his way to the basket. Up and good, he does. And we're tied at 4 apiece. Malachi Conley on the board for the first time tonight on senior night. One of the seniors Macomb is bidding farewell to in front of a packed house tonight at the hangar. Other side now, it is Cade Jackson. Jackson cross court to Scholl. Back ahead to Coventry for 3. That would have taken the lead. Tie up Brady Ward. Ward with it. Inside now is Ward. Scholl will take it outside, reset the IVC offense. Outside perimeter, IVC working it around. It is Ward with it. Back ahead to Jackson for 3. He's got all 4. Tapped around, and Malachi Conley comes up with it, and will go the other way with it for Macomb. We're tied at 4 apiece. Conley to the right corner. 3 ball. It is good. Bang! Malachi Conley, 5 of the 7 early in this one, and the Bombers by 3 against the talented Chillicothe IVC squad. 4:53 to go, 7-4. Macomb clinging to a 3-point lead. Coventry to the basket, puts one up, missed it. Rebound Lambert. Lambert to Conley. Cross court, left corner is Holthouse. Holthouse outside perimeter, 15-foot jumper off the front of the rim, won't go. IVC, fast-paced Coventry to the basket, lays it up, he missed it. Holthouse on the rebound. We're playing fast-style basketball tonight, folks. Watson, right corner, Conley for 3, missed it. Out of bounds, that goes into cheerleaders over there, and it will be, waiting to see here, IVC basketball.
And Cole Yates into the Bomber lineup, Nick Elby.
So out of bounds here for the Grey Ghosts. 4:18 to go, opening quarter, 7-4. Bombers on top. Senior night 2025, emotional night for everybody, and always interesting to see how your players react. Ball comes loose, out of bounds, Bomber basketball. Substitutions coming in. It's Thompson out there, Elby, Watson, Holthouse, and Conley. Those are the 5 for Jeremy Anderson's Bombers, as Holthouse brings it across the 10-second line. Holthouse ahead to Watson. Watson to the corner now, left corner. It is Braden Holthouse. Holthouse sets up the offense to Conley. Thought him out of 3, didn't take it. Right side now is Cooper Hobson. Hobson ahead to Holthouse. Now to Conley on the left side. 15 seconds of offense to Holthouse. No good. Another Bomber turnover. And IVC pushes the other way. Corner now. Long 3 ball up on the way. Good for Cole Yates. And we're tied at 7. Just like that. Going to be a back and forth game tonight, folks. Macomb's got to find an answer for IVC's bigs. And the Bombers are going to have to rely on a lot of good shooting tonight. And we're going to have an offensive foul on Braden Holthouse. Actually, that's going to be on Hobson. They're going to say he moved first. So Hobson's first, team first as well. And IVC basketball, Quinn Morrow sets up the offense, directing traffic. Tied at 7, IVC can take the lead once again with a basket. Ward with it, that'll be knocked out of bounds. It was going to stay with IVC. Braden Holthouse thought the Bombers were going to have it. Officials point the other way. Again, tonight's officials, Todd Reichert, Rick Ginnenbacher, and Ron Ginnenbacher. 3 in the stripes tonight at the hangar. Jump up, it is good. Brady Ward. 9-7. And the IVC Grey Ghosts take a 2-point lead. 2:46 to go, 9-7 IVC. Right side, Watson drives, kicks out. It is Holthouse. Holthouse back to the right quarter and will find Conley. Conley ahead to Holthouse for three. Missed it. Rebound IVC pushing the other way. Holthouse intercepts it. Looked like a football play. And he's fouled in motion. And we're going to get some free throws or not? No, we're not. But Brady Ward picks up a foul. It'll be his first, team first as well. 9-7 here on senior night. Bomber basketball out of bounds. Good to have you with us tonight. Final couple of games before America's Original March Madness at the end of the month. Holthouse fires a three from the right corner. Won't go. Ahead now for the Gray Ghosts. Outside perimeter. Cole Yates with it. Yates to the far corner, and it will be Wetzel Spratt. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Basket up, no good for Coventry. Ahead the other way, Conley across the 10-second line. Left corner, Conley with a drive, a floater from 15 feet. He got it. And we're tied at 9. Crowd on their feet and a full house tonight at the hangar for Macomb and IVC. Bomber community sending their seniors out with a bang tonight and hopefully a 20-win season. It can be captured tonight at the hangar. To the basket, Brady Ward up and in. And IVC back with a 2-point lead. Holthouse across the midcourt logo. 1:18 to go, 11-9. The Bombers clinging to a 2-point lead, or trailing by 2, I should say. IVC clinging to a 2-point lead. Left corner is Watson. He'll pull up from 15 feet. Missed it. Rebound, Cole Jackson. Ahead for Jackson. To Yates to put it up and in. And no. 360 went out. Elby on the rebound. Nick Elby pushes to Drew Watson. And Watson will push the other way. Watson, spin move, 360 to the basket. Puts it up and in. And we're tied at 11. And a standing ovation for Drew Watson. This place is going to be noisy tonight, folks. What an atmosphere at the hangar on senior night. 35 seconds left. It is Cade Jackson with it. Jackson ahead to Coventry. Coventry to the other side. Long three ball. It will go. Good for Cole Yates. 14-11 and IVC. They came to play tonight trying to make Macomb the Gray Ghost town. 14-11 by 3, and now Bombers are going to wait for the last shot of the opening quarter. 8 seconds left. Holthouse to Hogue to Watson. Watson to tie the game. Missed it. Rebound IVC. 2 seconds. 1 second. Half-court heave. Up. Good if it goes. It doesn't. And that is how one quarter comes to an end. 14-11 after one. After these local messages. You're watching Bomber Sports Network.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Alan Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allansf.com. Like a good neighbor, Alan Thompson is there.
Backtown Fitness, Western Illinois' exciting new outlet for fitness. Experience fun, interactive workouts led by licensed expert trainings and a supportive community. Ready to elevate your fitness game? Visit a recovery room and start your journey today at Mactown Fitness in Macomb.
You're watching Macomb Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network.
Back at the hangar here in Macomb, we do owe you a station ID, so let's pause 10 seconds and allow our network affiliates to identify themselves. Back in 10 seconds for station ID. Actually, we're going to keep it here. I lied.
It is Bomber basketball to begin the second quarter.
We'll keep it here. And it will be Bomber basketball to start the second quarter. So 14-11. Bombers with the possession arrow to open the second quarter. Right corner three. Conley won't go, and it knocked out of bounds. And it will be Gray Ghost basketball. Gray Ghost at the top of the key. Scholl with it. 7:28 to go. Cross-court pass to Reed. Reed ahead. Back to Scholl. IVC moves it around here. Bomber student section clapping them on. 7:18 to go. The Bombers going to need the crowd to get into it tonight. Bring that home environment. Corner now for the Gray Ghosts. Back top of the key, Cole Yates. Yates cross-court to Reed. Top of the key. Now Scholl with it. Ball comes loose. Bombers up in the defensive pressure. Dickinson. And the crowd, they love it. And the pressure now is Dickinson. Dickinson, cross-court pass. They can't find a shot. 3-ball for Reed. It's good. Grady Reed puts up the 3, and it's good. 17-11. Macomb now trailing by 6 at the hangar. Watson to Conley. Conley, left corner is Holthouse. Watson with it, right corner. Ahead now to Nolan Hogue at the free throw line. Hogue, right corner, Watson. Watson ahead to Lambert. Lambert with a drive. Now to Holthouse, who can't put it up and in, and a foul on the Bombers.
Bomber foul on number 0, Nolan Hogue. His first, team first.
So Hogue will pick up his first and team first as well. 17-11, 6:09 to go. Good to have you with us tonight. Bombers and the Gray Ghosts from the hangar in Macomb, Illinois. 2 teams that participated in the IHSA Class A State Basketball Tournament 2005-2006. Down low, toss-up, swatted away by Conley. Outside perimeter, Grady Reed. The Gray Ghosts will be forced to reset. Coventry at the top of the key. The Orange Crush yelling, get up. Dickinson over now to Coventry. Coventry can't find a path right now. Conley and Lambert playing good defense. 5:35. Gray Ghosts reset once again. Left corner for Coventry. Brings it back out and resets once again. 6-point lead for the Gray Ghosts of IVC at the hangar. Coventry at the top of the key and a blocking foul. Crowd doesn't like it. And that is going to be on Malachi Conley. His first, team second. Out of bounds for the Gray Ghosts. Jeremy Anderson asking about the call. And now directing traffic. Keegan Scholl to take it out of bounds here with 5:14 to play in the first quarter. First half, second quarter. Top of the key now, Coventry. Coventry awaiting directions from Quinn Morrow. Tapped out, Reed with it. Ahead to Dickinson. Under 5 to play, 4:58 in the first half. Down low, Dickinson put up, no good. Rebound, Lambert. Bomber fans, give him a hand. Across the 10-second line. Watson trying to find a path. Ahead to Lambert to the basket. Missed the basket. He'll get 2 free throws.
Gray Ghost foul on number 33, Ethan Dickinson, his first, team first. To the line for the Bombers to shoot.
So Dickinson will pick up his first, team first as well. Lambert going to shoot our first free throws of the contest tonight. Just to cut the lead to 5. Missed it. So Lambert misses the first one. His first game back. Has not played since the Havana game. That game all the way back at the end of January, the 31st. He was inactive with illness against South Fulton and would have been inactive against Rock Falls if the Bombers traveled to Rock Falls on Saturday. So he goes 1 of 2, 17-12. The lead is 5. Gray Ghosts with it outside perimeter at the top. Coventry with it. Coventry, spin move. Conley and Lambert playing tight defense. Bombers not going to let IVC to the basket tonight. Ethan Dickinson to the basket. Floater won't go. Rebound Drew Watson. Watson across the 10-second line. 4:18 to go in the first half. 17-12. IVC in control. And a whistle and a foul on the Gray Ghosts.
Number 3, Brian Covington, his first, team second.
So Coventry charged with a foul. His first, team second. Conley with it now, left side of the corner. Ahead to Watson. Watson down low pass to Lambert. Wasn't quite ready for it. He'll kick back out to Watson in the left corner. 4 minutes to play in the first half. Bombers trailing by 5 on senior night. Watson. Bombers playing kind of sloppy right now. Holthouse with it at the top of the key. Lambert, left side, Conley. Conley from 15 feet won't go. Rebound, Grey Ghosts, and they're going to push and play fast. Coventry ahead. Would have been quite a play. Knocked out of bounds, intended for Scholl, and Macomb going to be back on offense. 3:39 to go, 17-12. IVC by 5 on senior night 2025. Good to have you with us. One of the final regular season games at the hangar. 2 left, counting tonight, 1 next week. That game against Payson Seymour, Tyler Dushinsky's squad. Watson with it. He feeds ahead to Holthouse in the corner. Holthouse to Conley. Conley on the outside. Ahead now, right corner. It is Hogue, loses control of the basketball and frustrated with himself. And it will be Grey Ghost basketball. And Jeremy Anderson, not very happy with how things are going right now. He's going to take a timeout. We'll pause for one as well. You're watching Bomber Basketball on the Bombers Sports Network.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Ron LB Auto Sales. LB Auto Sales, family owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory. Pumo Insurance Agency. Let their friendly, experienced, and knowledgeable staff help you find the best coverage for your needs. Whether it be home, auto, life, agriculture, individual, or group insurance, they've got you covered. Pumo Insurance, 19 East Side Square in Macomb.
We welcome you back to the hangar and Tuesday night basketball. IVC with the basketball out of the timeout. 3:16 to go. And Macomb trailing by 5 out of the Jeremy Anderson timeout. Grey Ghosts move it around the outside perimeter. Scholl with it ahead now. Jumper from Coventry won't go. Tapped around into the hands of the Ghosts. Scholl to the basket. Puts it up. It's in. Keegan Scholl to the basket. Up and good. A 19-12 advantage for the Grey Ghosts of IVC. Stolen away once again. Scholl all the way to the basket. He'll complete the play. 21-12. And the Macomb Bombers now down nearly 10, a 9-point advantage for the Grey Ghosts of IVC. Right quarter is Conley. Conley to Hogue. Hogue left quarter for Holthouse for 3. Won't go. Rebound Drew Watson. He's triple teamed. Looking for some help. Conley now for 3. Can't get it to go either. Brick. And Hogue not quick enough, was he? It will be Bomber basketball, last touched by IVC. And a jump ball tie-up, going to be IVC basketball with 2:13 left. And Macomb has not lost a game on their home floor since West Hancock of last year. Macomb had a 22-game home winning streak snapped by the Titans. They've won every game at home since. And the Bombers trying to protect the home floor, trailing by 9 right now. IVC playing good basketball. Cade Jackson with it. Tapped by Elby, and it's going to stay with IVC. Last touched by the Bombers. That'll be out of bounds, and it will be stay with IVC. Last touched by Macomb. Outside perimeter for the Grey Ghosts. They'll feed to the corner. Down low, intercepted by Elby. Bombers will push the other way. It is Watson. Cross to Logo. To the free throw line. Pop pass to Hogue to finish the play. Up and in. And the Bombers lead. They cut the lead to 7. Whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Elby, I do believe. Actually going to be on Holthouse. His first, team third. (21-14) drive ahead and a whistle and a foul. Bombers student section doesn't like it. That's going to be Macomb's fourth. We're going to shoot free throws on the next one. Nolan Hogue, his second, team fourth, and he's got 2, and that's not good when you got 65 seconds left in the second quarter. Not good when he's already got 2. So Brady Ward going to shoot the free throws here. First one up, he got it. 22-14. 1:05 to go, second quarter. Bomber student section trying to get noisy. Second one, missed it. Rebound Drew Watson off of the back iron. Watson ahead now, outside the three-point perimeter. Under a minute to go, 57-5, 22-14. The Bombers trying to cut into the IVC Chillicothe's lead before the halftime break. Watson ahead, 3-ball. Bang! Watson runs away, and the Bombers cut into the Chillicothe lead once again. That's out of bounds. Going to stay with IVC. 22-17 with 40.7 left in the first half. Cade Jackson to inbound. Caught by Brady Ward. Ward ahead now to Scholl. 35-3 to play in the first half. Cole Yates with it. Yates to the other corner. He'll find Jackson once again. They'll move it around the outside perimeter. Coventry with it. Coventry trying to find a path. Down low now is Jackson, and he's fouled. And IVC will enter the bonus.
Bomber foul number 12, Braden Holthouse. That is his second.
So Holthouse's second. And Cade Jackson going to shoot 2 free throws. 21-6 left in the first half. The first one, got it. 23-17.
Number 23, Nick Elby, replacing Cooper Hobson.
23-17 with 21-6 left in the first half. Orange Crush trying to get noisy. Second one is good as well. 24-17, 20 seconds left in the first half. Holthouse ahead to Drew Watson on the right side of the scores table. He's double teamed now, in trouble. Looking for the open man. Down low pass to line ball. Can't get it to go. Ball loose once again with 8 seconds left. Conley now with 5. Conley with 4. Gotta go now. Conley, 2 seconds. Fires a 3 off the top of the basket, and that is how the first half comes to an end. 24-17. And the Bombers going to trail in the locker room for the first time in a long time. And they're going to have to find some answers out of this halftime break. We'll be back with halftime analysis after these local messages. You're watching the Bomber Sports Network.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Alan Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allansf.com. Like a good neighbor, Alan Thompson is there.
Backtown Fitness, Western Illinois' exciting new outlet for fitness. Experience fun, interactive workouts led by licensed expert trainings and a supportive community. Ready to elevate your fitness game? Visit a recovery room and start your journey today at Backtown Fitness in Macomb.
Ron Elby Auto Sales. Elby Auto Sales, family owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Pumo Insurance Agency. Let their friendly, experienced, and knowledgeable staff help you find the best coverage for your needs. Whether it be home, auto, life, agriculture, individual, or group insurance, they've got you covered. Pumo Insurance, 19 East Side Square in Macomb.
At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their long-time roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Abram Olson Country Financial in Macomb. Abram is available to help you with your insurance and financial needs, and he enjoys helping friends and neighbors in the Macomb area protect what they have and prepare for their future. Stop in and see him today at 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
The YMCA in McDonough County. The YMCA has tons of programs to offer and are now enrolling for their fall session. Check out their website for more information at www.macombymca.org or contact them at 309-833-2129. The YMCA in McDonough County, now open 24/7 for those 18 years or older.
Looking for your next vehicle? Kunis Country has the best deals on new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Friendly service, unbeatable prices, and a huge selection. Visit Kunis Country today and drive home happy. Stop and see them at 3200 East Jackson Street in Macomb.
You're watching Macomb Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network.
Need reliable insurance? Tom Conklin State Farm has you covered. Whether it's auto, home, or life insurance, Tom and his team are here to protect what matters most. Call today and get a free quote from your local trusted insurance agent at 309-837-1200 or stop in at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Harry Masato Golf Course. The Harry Masato Golf Course at Western Illinois University has been serving the campus community and the city of Macomb for over 50 years. Stop out and see what the Harry Masato Golf Course has in store for 2024. Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
You're watching Macomb Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network.
The Macomb Bomber Booster Club. Visit them today at www.bombersports.org to find out how you can get signed up and support all Bomber athletics this season. Get in the game. Join the Bomber Sports Boosters today.
Farmers, are you tired of waterlogged fields that slow you down and cost you money? At ADI, we understand the importance of efficiency. Their advanced drainage systems protect your crops and boost yields, letting you focus on what you do best. Call them today at 800-545-9044 to start building your water management. Go Bombers and go ADI. You're watching Macomb Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credit.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
Welcome back to the halftime break here, and it's senior night, so of course it's the Orange Blazer night. Channeling my inner Lou Henson and Coach Underwood tonight, and of course we wish our friends in Champaign all the best tonight as they take on UCLA, so ILL to them tonight. 24-17 here at the halftime break. The Macomb Bombers struggling into the locker room. Not a lot of motivation on the floor right now. It's just a lot of emotion tonight. Obviously one of your last home games at senior night, and of course that plays a little bit of a role in it. And then the gap in between those games there, South Fulton, and then you didn't travel on Saturday, so a lot of different things probably playing into effect for this Macomb team right now. But IVC playing really good basketball, and they're motivated. They are 0-2 against the Bombers in this series since they've started playing each other the last couple of years. So the IVC's hungry for a win and to, of course, snap Macomb's home game winning streak. Have not lost a game at home since West Hancock just about this time last year, near the end of January, I do believe, and then Macomb obviously went on that run after that.
into the Elite Eight. So Macomb's got to come out of the locker room, find what works, got to make adjustments, and maybe the three ball is not going to be the answer tonight. I don't think it's going to be. Obviously, Macomb's only hit 2 tonight. So find a way to drive, get some baskets, draw fouls, and make the officials call them if you're the Bombers tonight. IVC, on the other hand, they are shooting the ball pretty good. They're going to play fast. And one of the things Jeremy Anderson talks about is when we don't play at our pace, that is when we struggle the most. I throw back to Illini Bluffs. Yes, at the beginning of the season, it's hard to tell, and you're trying to find the rotations and everything, but that is where Macomb lost that game. They didn't play their style of basketball. They didn't play their pace of basketball. They went off the pace that Illini Bluffs had set for that game. So Bombers have to make that adjustment and say, hey, we got to play our style of basketball. We got to play our pace of basketball, and we can come out here and win this senior night game in the second half. Of course, if you'll reflect to last year, a little bit of history here for you, Macomb trailed 3 quarters against Camp Point Central. It didn't take to the fourth quarter till they got the lead and tied it. And, of course, that was courtesy of a famous Dion Doyle slam dunk. So Bombers got some work to do out of the locker room. Stick with us here. The Bombers trying to defend their home floor on senior night. The Grey Ghosts trying to make Macomb pull the upset on their home floor. Bombers, Grey Ghosts, more from the hangar after these messages. This has been the Halftime Report on the Bombers Sports Network.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Alan Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allansf.com. Like a good neighbor, Alan Thompson is there.
Backtown Fitness, Western Illinois' exciting new outlet for fitness. Experience fun, interactive workouts led by licensed expert trainings and a supportive community. Ready to elevate your fitness game? Visit a recovery room and start your journey today at Mactown Fitness in Macomb.
Ron LB Auto Sales. LB Auto Sales, family owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Pumo Insurance Agency. Let their friendly, experienced, and knowledgeable staff help you find the best coverage for your needs. Whether it be home, auto, life, agriculture, individual, or group insurance, they've got you covered. Pumo Insurance, 19 East Side Square in Macomb.
At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their longtime roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Abram Olson Country Financial in Macomb. Abram is available to help you with your insurance and financial needs, and he enjoys helping friends and neighbors in the Macomb area protect what they have and prepare for their future. Stop in and see him today at 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
The YMCA in McDonough County. The YMCA has tons of programs to offer and are now enrolling for their fall session. Check out their website for more information at www.macombymca.org or contact them at 309-833-2129. The YMCA, McDonough County, now open 24/7 for those 18 years or older.
Looking for your next vehicle? Kunis Country has the best deals on new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Friendly service, unbeatable prices, and a huge selection. Visit Kunis Country today and drive home happy. Stop and see them at 3200 East Jackson Street in Macomb.
You're watching Macomb Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network.
The Bomber Pet Band getting a nice round of applause. Also want to thank the cheerleaders and the dance team for their halftime performances as well. And now it's time for the Bomber basketball team to find a performance to put away the Grey Ghosts here in this second half. Here we go. Bombers on the offensive end. Holthouse to bring it up the floor here. And from the final time, one of the final times, we got a home game left. But let's get fired up from the Macomb High School cheer squad and the senior class at the hangar as we get the third quarter underway here at MHS Gym. Away they go. We are fired up and ready to go. Lambert in the lane. Toss-up won't go. And IVC back on the offensive end. To the right they go. They'll move from our left to right as we see it. Here courtside at the hangar. Cross court goes Coventry. Coventry down low into the hands of Brady Ward. Ward down on the floor with it, and a whistle and a foul. And that's going to be on Malachi Conley. And Conley's got 2 now. So players with 2 fouls, Nolan Hogue, Malachi Conley, and Braden Holthouse. If those guys get in, pick up 1 or 2 more, that's a recipe for a disaster for Macomb basketball. So not good on the foul situations right now if you're Macomb. Watson on the rebound. He'll push the other way. Lambert to the corner now. Left side, Holthouse with a drive. A floater off the back iron and in. 24-19. And Holthouse puts it up and in. His first basket of the night. IVC will push the other way. Coventry, cross court for the Grey Ghosts. 6:45 to go in the third quarter, just getting the second half underway here at the hangar. Ethan Dickinson, cross court, ahead now. It is Brady Ward to the basket. Ball loose and a jump ball tie-up. IVC basketball at the 6:34 mark. So out of bounds for the Grey Ghosts, and they will reset. Coventry to the top of the key. 6:25 to go, third quarter action from the hangar. Scholl with it. Ahead down low. Tapped around. Grabbed by Malachi Conley. Conley trying to go to the basket. 2-on-1. Right corner goes Watson. Watson ahead to Malachi Conley. Top of the key. 3. It is no good. Off the back iron. Out of bounds. Going to stay with Macomb. Jeremy Anderson directing traffic once again. He's had to do that plenty tonight. He's going to be off of the bench, I should say, all night long in this one. Conley to the basket. He puts it up and in, and it's back to a one-possession game, courtesy of Conley to the basket. 24-21 with 6 minutes to go. Cross court for the Grey Ghosts, and out of bounds, and it will be Bomber basketball. Backcourt violation. 5:55 to go. Third quarter, 24-21. Can you feel a senior night comeback once again? Might be a game for the ages in the end. Holthouse across the 10-second line. He'll drive at the top of the key. Ahead to Watson on the right side. To the basket. Lays it up and in. And it's a one-point game. And the Bombers come out of the locker room with some motivation. 5:30 to play. 24-23. Bombers trailing by 1. Left corner now. Ward ahead to the top of the key. Coventry sets the offense. Trying to find a path to drive. 5:16 to play. IVC swinging around the outside perimeter. Now at the top of the key is Scholl. Scholl to the basket. No good, but a whistle and a foul. And that is Nolan Hogue. That's going to be his third personal, team second. And now Keegan Scholl is going to shoot free throws. Free throws could be pivotal in the end of the night. He misses the first one. 5:08 to go. 24-23. The second one. Missed it as well. 0 of 2. Ball comes out loose. Tie up Florida on the floor. IVC grabs it and travels, and it's going to be Macomb basketball.
Into the Grey Ghost lineup, number 2, Cole Yates.
Cole Yates with it. He's going to come in for the Grey Ghosts out of the dead ball. Drew Watson. See, he's got a towel. There must be a wet spot out there on the floor. The student section is going to give him a round of applause. Rick Ginnenbacher, the official, says you missed a spot. Drew Watson earning that playing time. Zach Keene going to come out and grab that from him. One-hand catch. That's good hands right there. 5:06 to go. Holthouse to bring it up the floor. Set the direction for Macomb. Holthouse feed pass to Conley. Conley to Watson to the left corner, and a water bottle comes out onto the playing surface. I don't know if that was thrown onto the floor. Jeremy Anderson just looked up at his wife and gave her a stare and said, "Was that you?" So the Bombers will get it, and that kind of kills some momentum there. Not sure who threw it out on the floor. Conley with it. He'll feed to Watson. Watson to the basket. Lays it up. It is good, and the Macomb Bombers have the lead for the first time this contest since the early first quarter. 25-24, the Bombers back by 1. Coventry with it. Coventry ahead now. Cole Yates. Yates to the right corner. 25-24, Bombers out of bounds. And that is going to be IVC basketball, last touched by Macomb on the right corner. 4:23 to go. 25-24, Macomb grabbing their first lead since the early first quarter here on senior night 2025. Something about Jeremy Anderson teams and senior night comebacks, everybody. Corner now is Brady Ward. Ward feeds right side, ahead now to Coventry. Coventry to the basket to Dickinson. Won't go. And another jump ball tie-up at the 4:06 mark. Macomb basketball. Bomber basketball, 4:06 to play, third quarter. Hogue with it. He'll feed ahead to Holthouse. Watson at the top of the key. Watson down low to Hogue to lay it up and in. Hogue will get a standing ovation. IVC going to play fast the other way. To the basket they go. Up no good from Coventry. Ahead for Conley. Trying to sprint his way to the basket. Corner for Watson. Watson with a drive. Back to Conley. Trying to find a three ball. Macomb playing fast. Conley can't get it to go on the first time, but the second time is the charm. The crowd rises to their feet, and Quinn Morrow wants a timeout. On their feet in the hanger, and Malachi Conley extends the lead, and Justin Ellison hops off the bench. Macomb 29, IVC 24 after these messages.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Ron LB Auto Sales. LB Auto Sales, family owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory. Pumo Insurance Agency. Let their friendly, experienced, and knowledgeable staff help you find the best coverage for your needs. Whether it be home, auto, life, agriculture, individual, or group insurance, they've got you covered. Pumo Insurance, 19 East Side Square in Macomb.
We join you back here on the Bomber Sports Network. Macomb taking the lead in the second half. First time since the first quarter, and they are electric out of the locker room. Macomb madness. Feels like marching here tonight. Right corner now for the Grey Ghosts. They'll drive in. Ahead now for Dickinson. Won't go. Rebound Watson. Watson 2-on-1. Went to the basket. Trying to find a path. Watson spin move into the lane. He's triple team now. Out to Conley. Conley with a drive. Out to Watson for three. Yes! Drew Watson bangs it in, and the crowd on their feet. It's electric in the hangar tonight. 32-24. Can you feel the Macomb madness? Cole Yates with it. Yates feeds cross quarter to Reed. Reed ahead to Coventry. Coventry to the basket. And Malachi Conley going to be whistled for a foul. So Conley going to pick up his third. Team third as well. Coventry going to go to the line for two. 32-24. Macomb in control of this thing. First one up, short. Missed it off the front end. So line ball will come in for Malachi Conley. Second free throw up. It is no good. 0 of 2. And the Bombers back on the offensive end. Holthouse feeds to the corner, finds line ball. Line ball, cross-court pass to Drew Watson. 2:23 left in the third quarter. Holthouse with a drive to the basket. Missed it. No foul called. Jeremy Anderson can't believe it. Back the other way, he says. IVC cross-court. Coventry with it. He'll set the offense for the Grey Ghosts. Bomber student section going to add some pressure. 2:05 to play. 32-24 Macomb leading the Gray Ghosts at the hangar. In the lane. Toss up. Whistle and a foul. Bomber coaching staff and their fans can't believe it. And Nick Elby going to be charged with the foul. Team fourth. And it will be Elby's first. Brady Ward going to go to the free throw line for two. First one on the way. It is up. It is no good. IVC, they are 0 of 5 in this quarter from the charity stripe. Made the second one. 32-25. Free throws win ball games. IVC struggling at the charity stripe right now. To the basket goes Hobson, lays it up and in. This place is electric. This place is lit up. And Hobson on the scoring column tonight for the Bombers. 34-25. 9-point lead for the Bombers. Gray Ghosts, left corner now. It is Reed with it. Reed outside once again. Watson on the perimeter. He's going to run to the basket. Ahead to Holthouse. Trying to find a path to Watson. Lays it up and in. Watson puts it in, and the Bombers' lead is double digits. 36-25. They were down 9 in the first half, and Macomb in control on senior night. 1:10 to play in the third quarter. IVC back on the offensive end. Whistle, offensive foul. They love it at the hangar. Ward's second personal, and the Orange Crush says you can't do that. Ball intercepted at midfloor by Wetzelsprat. Left corner drive, 53 seconds to play in the third quarter. Ball comes out loose. No jump ball tie up yet. Ball loose once again. Tapped out once again. Watson's all by himself to the basket, lays it up and in. Drew Watson lays it up and in, 38-25. Watson, his third quarter madness. 38-25 with 30 seconds left. Ahead now for Scholl. Scholl in the lane, Dickinson. Dickinson from 15, won't go, air ball. Watson, 360 move with 15. Jeremy Anderson directing traffic. Macomb can hold for the last shot. Down to 10. Line ball to Watson. Watson at the top of the key. Left corner Holthouse. Back to Watson with 5. Watson with 4. With 3. With 2. Line ball for 3. No good. 38-25. And Macomb madness is going to continue into the fourth quarter. Macomb hanging on against the Gray Ghosts after these local messages.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by.
At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their longtime roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
We join you back here at the hangar. Bomber cheer team is getting a round of applause.
And a 20-win season for the Bomber girls. Congratulations to both.
Out of bounds for the Gray Ghosts. 8 minutes on the clock, 38-25. Bombers outscored IVC 19-1 in the third quarter. And now Macomb trying to put the cherry on top of the sundae in this Macomb madness on senior night. 38-25 with 7:45 to play. IVC trying to find something offensively. Stolen away by Malachi Conley. 2-on-1 to the basket, lays it up and in. Crowd rises to their feet. Malachi Conley opening the Bombers' campaign in the fourth quarter. 40-25 on senior night. Right corner for the Grey Ghosts. Coventry trying to find a path to the basket. Triple teamed by the Bombers. Ahead for Lambert. Lambert intercepts it. Watson trying to go to the basket once again. Lays it up and in. 42-25, and Watson's got 20. Ahead the other way. Intercepted by Braden Holthouse. Holthouse. Cross court. Ahead for Watson for three. Why not? Missed it. In and out, 360. Tapped away by the Grey Ghosts. Hogue tried to get a hand on it. Can't do so. 42-25. Coventry with it across mid-floor with 6:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Outside Coventry. Ahead now. Cole Yates. Yates and the Bombers student section loving the defense by the Bombers. Toss up. Air ball won't go. Bombers will push the other way. Holthouse to Conley. Top of the key. Now left side is Watson for three. Yes! And the lead is 20. Just like that. Watson with 23 and Macomb with a 20-point advantage over the Grey Ghosts. Why not 23? Conley can't get a three to go. This thing turned in a hurry. The other way. Toss up. Off the back iron. Won't go. Tapped around. Jumper. Won't go either. And this thing is starting to look like UConn's 33-0 run on the Fighting Illini in March Madness last year. Lambert to the basket. Stolen away by the Grey Ghosts. Ball comes out loose. And a tie-up on the floor. Going to be on Watson, his first. What a sequence of events. IVC has only scored 1 point in this second half. One free throw. 26-1 run for Macomb right now. 45-25. It was 24-17 IVC at the break. And this thing is now 10 points away from a running clock. Do you believe? Right corner now for the Grey Ghosts. Top of the key, Coventry. He'll feed to the left corner now. 5:07 to go, 20-point lead. To the basket. Turnaround, toss up in. Keegan Scholl. And the run is over. Finally, IVC making a basket. First time since the second quarter. Their only other basket was a free throw in the third quarter. 26-1 run for Macomb. Conley taps it in. Back to 20 is the lead. 47-27. To the basket go the Grey Ghosts, and a whistle and a foul.
Bomber foul on number 5, Malachi Conley. That is his fourth.
Conley going to pick up his fourth, team second.
To the line for the Grey Ghosts to shoot two, Brendan Coventry.
Coventry going to go to the line to shoot two. First one up, it's good. 47-28.
Number 1, Drew Watson.
The second free throw with 4:31 left in the contest. Up, no good. Used every part of the rim. 47-28, 4:27 to go. Bombers on the rebound. Ahead the other way. Hogue with it. He'll feed ahead for Holthouse. Now line ball with it. Down low, LB. No good. Jeremy Anderson wanted a foul call. Coventry with it at the top of the key. Right side, it is the Grey Ghosts. Drive to the basket, up and good for Cade Jackson. So Cade Jackson able to get it to go. 47-30. Watson to the basket, and he's fouled. Oh, he hit the floor hard. He's going to get 2 free throws.
IVC foul number 21, Brady Ward.
Be on Brady Ward's his third, team first.
Drew Watson to the line to shoot 2 for the Bombers.
Watson going to shoot 2. 3:39 to go. 47-30. Misses the first one.
Entering the IVC lineup.
Macomb 3.5 minutes away from their 5th 20-win season under the Jeremy Anderson era. Have not had a non-20-win season in this decade, as Watson makes the second one. They have not had a non-20-win season in this decade, of course, excluding the only time being the 14-win COVID season because 20 games were not contested, but Macomb went 14-0. So the Bombers about 3 minutes away from securing another one. Drive for Scholl, swatted away. Bombers pick it up. Watson on the rebound. Cross court, Watson, corner. Holthouse for 3. Missed it. Off the right side of the back iron. Ahead for the Grey Ghosts. Coventry to the basket. Puts it up, and it's no good. Put back, no good either. Rebound, Drew Watson. Jeremy Anderson says slow it down and run some offense. Watson across the 10-second line, and Jeremy Anderson going to direct traffic with 2:53 to play. Line ball with it. Line ball outside Watson. Watson to the top of the key. Bombers can kill some clock here. 48-30 with 2:38 to play in the contest. Top of the key stolen away by Coventry. Ahead now for Scholl, and a whistle and a foul. Lineball going to pick up a foul. It's going to be his first, team third. Scholl's going to shoot 2. He's trying to walk off. He hit the floor pretty hard. First one on the way. It is no good. In and out. This has been one of the all-time great second-half performances for the Macomb Bomber basketball program under head coach Jeremy Anderson. Down 17-24 at the break. They outscore IVC 19-1 in the third quarter. 26-1 run it ends up being before IVC makes a basket. 48-30 the score right now with 2:23 left. Line ball with it. Left side of the floor with 2:15 to go. Watson wide open, puts it up, can't get it to go. Second time, no good. Watson falls down, and he gets it out to Holthouse. Jeremy Anderson directing traffic once again, telling his team to run some offense. Conley to the basket, puts it up. He'll get some free throws.
Grey Ghost foul number 3, Brendan Coventry, his second. To the line for the Bombers to shoot 2, Malachi Conley.
Conley going to shoot 2. Coventry picks up his second personal, team second as well. And the first one up and good. A 19-point lead for the Macomb Bombers. And Quinn Morrow going to put his bench in. Second one good as well, and the Bombers back to a 20-point lead over the IVC Grey Ghosts. Crowd rises to their feet on senior night. And the Grey Ghosts going to bring it across mid-floor under 2 minutes to go. Macomb going to secure a 20-win season once again. Whistle and a foul. Drew Watson going to get an ovation. He'll come out. Malachi Conley's coming out. Some hugs out there. Not the last home game, but obviously emotional for Malachi Conley a little bit. Senior night. Holthouse's senior night as well, and a lot of love out there as they come off the floor. IVC ahead now, Grady Reed. Grady Reed feeds corner. Tom Davis for three, missed it. Put back, up, no good. And Penn on the rebound. Penn's going to play fast to the basket. To Petty. Saves it before it goes out of bounds into the hands of Grady Reed of IVC. 1:25 to go. Reed with it. Trying to go all the way to the basket. Puts it up, no good. Knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with the Grey Ghosts. Daniel Taylor going to come in for Langdon Lambert, who gets a standing ovation. Down with illness the last couple of games and comes back tonight and plays a big role in this Bomber comeback. Petty across the midfloor with 1:15. Daniel Taylor outside perimeter. Ahead to Petty for three. Missed it. Rebound Grey Ghosts for Grady Reed, and he'll go the other way with it with 60 seconds left in this ball game. Bombers with a 20-point lead. Ahead, put up, scoring a foul. Good for the Grey Ghosts. Colin Adams picks up the foul, his first, team fifth. IVC in the bonus the rest of the night. 50-32. And substitutions coming in. Isaac House in for Macomb now. Second one, it's good. 50-33. Ahead for the Bombers now is Ryan Penn with a drive. Kick out Adams. Drives. Daniel Taylor with it. 45 seconds to play. Taylor a floater. Won't go. Tapped around by the Grey Ghosts. Grabbed by Grady Reed. 35 seconds remain for the contest. Drive from Stickle. He'll kick back out and find Gillespie. To the basket he goes, and a whistle and a foul. And Gillespie's going to get two. Petty going to be charged with a foul, his first. And Gillespie's going to shoot two. 50-33, 50-33 still. He misses it, in and out. One more here from Gillespie. Again, a live post-game reaction with Jeremy Anderson coming up next. And we're going to talk about this improbable second half, as the second one is good from Gillespie. But one of the best second half performances I've seen from Macomb here at the hangar. Penn with a drive. Outside, that's going to go. That almost hit us up here on the second level. That ball came flying up the bleachers. Bramer to put in, and he will give to Grady Reed with 15 seconds left. And the Macomb Bombers bringing the Macomb Madness tonight, and they are going to get their 20th win of the season. 50-34 over the IVC Grey Ghosts in one of the all-time great performances in the second half. 50-34, your final. Live post-game reaction is next on the Bombers Sports Network.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Alan Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allansf.com. Like a good neighbor, Alan Thompson is there.
Backtown Fitness, Western Illinois' exciting new outlet for fitness. Experience fun, interactive workouts led by licensed expert trainings and a supportive community. Ready to elevate your fitness game? Visit a recovery room and start your journey today at Mactown Fitness in Macomb.
Run LB Auto Sales. LB Auto Sales, family owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Pumo Insurance Agency. Let their friendly, experienced, and knowledgeable staff help you find the best coverage for your needs. Whether it be home, auto, life, agriculture, individual, or group insurance, they've got you covered. Pumo Insurance, 19 East Side Square in Macomb.
At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their longtime roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Abram Olson Country Financial in Macomb. Abram is available to help you with your insurance and financial needs, and he enjoys helping friends and neighbors in the Macomb area protect what they have and prepare for their future. Stop in and see him today at 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb. The YMCA in McDonough County. The YMCA has tons of programs to offer and are now enrolling for their fall session. Check out their website for more information at www.macombymca.org or contact them at 309-833-2129. The YMCA in McDonough County, now open 24/7 for those 18 years or older. Looking for your next vehicle? Kunis Country has the best deals on new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Friendly service, unbeatable prices, and a huge selection. Visit Kunis Country today and drive home happy. Stop and see them at 3200 East Jackson Street in Macomb.
You're watching Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network.
Need reliable insurance? Tom Conklin State Farm has you covered. Whether it's auto, home, or life insurance, Tom and his team are here to protect what matters most. Call today and get a free quote from your local trusted insurance agent at 309-837-1200 or stop in at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Harry Masato Golf Course. The Harry Masato Golf Course at Western Illinois University has been serving the campus community and the city of Macomb for over 50 years. Stop out and see what the Harry Masato Golf Course has in store for 2024. Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
You're watching Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network.
The Macomb Bomber Booster Club. Visit them today at www.bombersports.org to find out how you can get signed up and support all Bomber athletics this season. Get in the game. Join the Bomber Sports Boosters today.
Farmers, are you tired of waterlogged fields that slow you down and cost you money? At ADI, we understand the importance of efficiency. Their advanced drainage systems protect your crops and boost yields, letting you focus on what you do best. Call them today at 800-545-9044 to start building your water management. Go Bombers and go ADI.
One of the all-time great comebacks in the second half for this Macomb basketball team. They win. Final count of this one. The final count of this one is 50-34 over the IVC Grey Ghosts. And we're going to have a live post-game reaction here shortly from the Bombers coaching staff. We're going to have players as well. We're going to pause really quick and be back with you for post-game right after this. Back with you on the post-game show, and what a great performance from this Macomb team. Down 11-14 after one, down 17-24 at the break. And, you know, you go into that halftime, and we were talking about Macomb had to take over this game. They had to find a way to make this their night, and the adjustments out of the locker room, huge, changed the whole outcome in this game tonight. The final count, 50-34. Macomb went on a 26-1 run. Yes, you heard me right, 19-1 after three, and ends up being 26-3 actually is what it ended up being. But Macomb holds IVC scoreless until the fourth quarter, 19-1, outscoring IVC after three quarters, and a dominant second half for this Macomb team. And this is exactly what the doctor ordered for Macomb tonight. And we can also let you know that this secures the 20th, or not the 20th, but the 5th 20-win season under Jeremy Anderson, under the leadership of Jeremy Anderson, those being 2014, 2015, 2021, 22, 2022, 23, 23, 24, and now 24, 2025. Been at the helm since 2012-2013 season, and one of the great performances tonight, and it was only appropriate. And this is the 2020 era. The decade continues on rolling as Macomb has not had a non-20 win season, or 20 games have been contested in this decade yet. And a really, really nice performance tonight, and well done. Obviously, the only exception to the 20 win in this decade would be 21. A COVID year because only 14 games were contested that spring. In Macomb, they won them all, so 14-0. But a lot of success tonight here on senior night. We're going to talk to a couple players and Coach Anderson. And, of course, if you reflect last year, I mentioned at halftime that Macomb was trailing in the locker room to Camp Point Central, and this place was rocking that night just as it was tonight. And Macomb sparked a comeback just like they did tonight, and they won it 52-47 against Camp Point last year. Macomb goes on a second-half tear and wins this one by nearly 20, 50-34. We're going to pause for one break. Back with more on the post-game show. Senior night wrap-up from the hangar on the Bombers Sports Network.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Alan Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allansf.com. Like a good neighbor, Alan Thompson is there.
Backtown Fitness, Western Illinois' exciting new outlet for fitness. Experience fun, interactive workouts led by licensed expert trainings and a supportive community. Ready to elevate your fitness game? Visit a recovery room and start your journey today at Mactown Fitness in Macomb.
Ron LB Auto Sales. LB Auto Sales, family owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Pumo Insurance Agency. Let their friendly, experienced, and knowledgeable staff help you find the best coverage for your needs. Whether it be home, auto, life, agriculture, individual, or group insurance, they've got you covered. Pumo Insurance, 19 East Side Square in Macomb.
At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their longtime roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Abrams.
And we're back on the post-game report. Drew Watson joins us now in the Bombers' 50-34 win. Watson, the leading scorer tonight, 24. Bombers improved to 20-4 on the year. And you guys, of course, down by 3 after 1, down 24-17 at the break. And really, the second half, lighting this place up. And what did it take in that second half to get the job done tonight?
Well, first half, we weren't playing together as a team, really. We were kind of just chucking up threes on any shot. We really just weren't playing together. Coach said at halftime we got to become one, and then in the second half we played defense together good. Help side was there. Everything was really clicking in the second half, both offensively and defensively. And Coach also said to attack the rim, and that's what we did.
Yeah, you guys outscore IVC 19-1 going into the fourth quarter to be in a 26-3 run. I thought the Macomb Bombers were the Yukon Huskies fighting Illini last
Oh,
night.
yeah.
What it looked like.
Yep, indeed. I still remember where I was during that game.
We don't talk about that. But a all-around great victory tonight, and you guys kind of needed that spark. And if last year this was the game where it really became of, hey, let's go on a run now, and I'm sure that's kind of the mindset after tonight as well.
Yep. Last year when we played IVC, we put them at IVC, and we ran them out of their own gym. I think we probably shot around 70% all around. I mean, everything was clicking against them when we played them last year, and then that was really the momentum gainer to going into the postseason, and I hope it's the same this year.
Yeah, I'm sure your dad's pretty proud of this. 3-0 over the last couple of years against IVC. Of course, Macomb and IVC, two teams in the 2005-6 state tournament,
Mm-hmm.
and IVC finishing second. But we both know that if Macomb and IVC met up, we probably would know the result.
Oh, yeah.
And if in that state tournament, and we know who would have got the job done.
Yep, that's exactly right.
All right, so congratulations, 50-44, and some tough ones coming up here at the end of the week, pending any winter weather. Friday night, Camp Point, and then Saturday morning, Canton. So two tough ones to end the week.
Yeah, Camp Point, they're a good squad. They lost a lot of guys, but they still play defense well. They really hustle. I mean, their state championship football team, I mean, they've been into that Final Four, I think, 3 or 4 years in a row. They're a really good squad. They're going to be ready. They're going to be prepared. They're going to play physical. And then Canton, we've already played once before. They're a great team. They played us close. They also play hard. They've been playing well lately. They actually upset East Peoria. I feel like 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. It's a good ball squad.
Yeah, and of course, I'm sure you got some pretty good memories in that gym we're going to on Saturday. Of course, everybody should.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What will it feel like to know going back to that gym? And will there be any reflection of last year when you step onto that court for the first time since the sectional championships?
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of emotions. We probably played 2 of our best games all year that at that same gym. I love the gym. It's a nice gym. I love the hoops there.
Yep.
They got the old
Western Hall style.
Yep, Western Hall style. Love them. And then so a lot of emotions will be coming back to us at that gym, and hopefully we can just keep the momentum that we had there from last year and bring it into this year.
All right, very good.
All right.
Congratulations.
Yep, thank you.
34, that's Drew Watson, and Jeremy Anderson is next. Jeremy Anderson again next for us up top. 50-34, the Bombers win it, and they go on a tear in the second half. 19-12, the final 2 quarters against IVC, and the Bombers win this one 50-34 in one of the all-time great second half performances. And Jeremy Anderson, he's a popular man. He's going to make his way up here, chatting with Justin Ellison and his wife, and he's going to make his way up here right now. And we're going to talk to him about this this night. Orange Crush and in his hand. And Coach, I tell you what, if there's one thing that goes together with you, it is comebacks, and particularly senior night comebacks, because I feel like it's just been the last couple of years. It's taken every single second of the game to get the job done.
Well, shoot, Justice, that's not ever part of the plan. I thought IVC does a really good job of guarding, and they have some really potent offensive players, especially down inside their post guys. And so we knew coming into the game that it was going to cause us some major problems defensively. But, man, I was really proud of the way our guys guarded. I thought we did a good job on their high-low game. I thought we kept a body on their post guys, didn't allow low post catches. I thought we had really good weak side help. An outstanding team defensive effort. Even in the first half when we were behind, I thought we had some outstanding half-court defensive possessions. We were just we weren't working together offensively in the first half. We were taking the first available shot and not the best available shot, something we try to teach and talk about. We had a little come-to meeting there at the end of the first quarter, and from there on, I thought we really started to pull on the same end of the rope there offensively for the rest of the game. Man, that third quarter was something.
Yeah, 19-1. You outscore IVC there in the third quarter. You know, I was talking at halftime during our halftime report that, you know, one of the things I'm sure you wanted to focus on in the second half was really playing our style of basketball. And I reflected, I said, you know, Illini Bluffs was the example that I used, where we just kind of got ahead of ourselves going way too fast. And instead, let's do what we do. Let's make some shots, and let's get on a roll.
Yeah, we talk about being intelligently aggressive. That's what we want to be, is intelligently aggressive, right? So in that game, Illini Bluffs sped us up, and we didn't make good decisions while we were trying to go fast. In this game, in the third quarter, we were getting stops, and IVC was struggling to get back, and so we were pushing the tempo, but we made good decisions down here. We got bunnies, we got wide open threes, we got really good looks, and so it was a lot more intelligent with the finishes. I mean, I know it's kind of a fine line there, and maybe a little too much detail, but there's definitely a way to push and a way to get out and going too fast. And I thought definitely against the Illini Bluffs we did that. And at night at Q&D in the second half we did that also.
Great group of seniors here. These guys have laid it on the line all 4 years and really worked hard. Coach, there's the coach's wife, most important player in the gym.
That's exactly right.
Everybody knows it. Yeah, this group of seniors really laid it on the line the last 4 years. And you got a manager in Blake Overstreet that's worked really hard for you guys. He comes, people, I don't think people realize how much work that Blake's done as well. Comes to practice, he's just as part of the team as
absolutely.
Putting in the work.
Absolutely.
But, what can you say about this class of seniors and the work that they put in?
Well, Blake and Malachi and Braden and Langdon, they're going to be remembered forever because their pictures in the hallway out there from the great success that we had last year. And I was really comfortable coming back into this season knowing that we had a lot of experience coming back, and some of those guys were huge parts to that. It's tough to be able to sacrifice for 4 years, right, and put everything on the line for the good of the program. And we've got some guys that have really done that. And we've been very fortunate here for the last several years to have good groups of seniors that have, thought program first and really sacrificed for the team. And these guys individually, it'll be a group that I'll remember for a long time because of the success that they've had. As their junior year, you win 28, and their senior year so far, you win 20, and it makes the coach's life a lot easier that way.
Yeah, you guys, little stat for you, fifth 20-win season of your time here, and also you guys have not had a non-20-win season in this decade, of course, excluding the COVID season.
Yeah,
you didn't play 20 games.
Yeah, and that team right there, I'll argue with anyone, was a sectional type team. That team went 14-0 and had all the pieces. We had good, strong post defenders. We had really good perimeter defenders. We had guys that could shoot. We had good interior scoring. And they were smart. They were coachable. Boy, that was one Rich down there filming was asking me about the other day because the picture's in my office of the undefeated team. And he asked me about some of those guys, and I was like, Rich, if we had those boys again, we'd be sectional champs, But his circumstances didn't.
We were lucky enough to play that game.
Right, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And they made the most of what they could. But yeah, that was a fun group of kids. And we've been, like I said, we've been spoiled. We really have. And I just like what was one of the lessons of one of the talks that I had with them last week was don't take anything for granted, right? And enjoy every minute of this.
2 games left on the week, and again, I said, pending Mother Nature, of course, supposed to get this storm coming in, and heaven knows how that's going to go. But Camp Point on Friday night, we haven't been there for 2 years, and they're going to be playing with a lot of emotion as they get ready for postseason. Canton on Saturday, and your guys' first game there since the infamous sectional title.
Yeah,
So some good games to end this week.
Absolutely. And Camp Point is going to be, first thing is they're going to be really well coached. He does a tremendous job. They're going to be disciplined. They're going to run their offense. They're not going to take themselves out of position on defense. And so we're going to have to be solid on both ends of the floor. And Canton, is battle-tested from having to keep their head above water in the middle Illini. And so that's going to be a really tough game on the road. And that's an early start, too. So,
well, we look forward to it.
Yeah.
Congratulations, and
thank you, sir.
One for the ages in the
absolutely.
Half. We'll see you on. See you,
yep,
fellas.
thank you.
And we'll see you on Friday night.
Absolutely, thanks, man.
Congratulations. That's Jeremy Anderson, a 50-34 win on senior night, and we want to let you know that this broadcast has been an exclusive presentation of the Bomber Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other pictures or descriptions of the game without the express written consent of the Bomber Sports Network is strictly prohibited. Our sports director is Justice Keene, and any additional announcers are privately hired by the Bomber Sports Network. So for Rich Fowler on the camera work tonight, Justice Keene from the hangar, Bombers win it, and their 5th 20-win season in the Jeremy Anderson era. They're 20-4 going into Friday night in Camp Point. Everybody stay warm, stay safe with the weather. We'll be with you Friday night in Camp Point as the Bombers face the James Barnett-led Panthers on Friday night. Until then, go Bombers. from the Hangar, a 50-34 win on senior night. Good night from the Hangar.